You sip your tea, rest, and look over your backyard. Another second, a zap of light blinds you for a second. You rub your eyes in disbelief as you see an aircraft dropping bombs, invading your homeland. No, this is not the start of another dystopian game, but a harsh reality that the world has already faced in the form of 2 world wars. And the next one might not be as far off as you think. Remember the World War III hashtag trending in the middle of the pandemic? Do you have what it takes to survive the next war? If you are nodding your head, let's take a look at the scariest weapons expected to be used in World War III. Without further ado, let's get started. Book your bunkers, subscribe to the channel, and vote this video up to let YouTube know you like what you are watching. Click that bell icon to get notified of all upcoming videos. Poseidon underwater nuclear drone. Russia's latest wager in the World War scenario, the Poseidon underwater drone, is something you might have already heard about. What started as a Russian TV leak of a government project about underwater nuclear drones has reached the test levels. Often known as Status 6 and Canyon in the United States, Poseidon supposedly will have an intercontinental range capability. It can operate in depths of more than 1 kilometer. Defense experts have also commented on the weapon and its dimensions. The warhead's weight is as high as 2 megatons. If you are not sure about the magnitude, it is more than 100 times the force packed by the Hiroshima bomb. Now that is something that is enough to blow your mind, and everything else too. F-2000 assault rifle. Hey, we are not just talking about big-budget, buy-shop military devices. History shows that the most pain can be caused by the smallest cuts. On that note, we present the F-2000 assault rifle. Released in March 2001 at the IDEX Defense Exhibition held in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Designed by FN Herstal in Belgium, this 5.56 by 45mm NATO bullpup assault rifle lives up to its name as it doubles up as a grenade launcher, making it easy to maneuver, easy to kill, and of course easier to blow anything into teeny tiny pieces in one go. Don't forget, it is not just the big bomb you have to be scared of. Bullets will hurt way more than a nuclear missile. The Laser Avenger. The Laser Avenger defense system is the new arsenal addition to the United States, the deadliest weapon list. It is a lightweight, extremely portable surface-to-air missile deployment system which is mounted on the back of combat vehicles. The earlier version had the Stinger missiles. The recent upgrade is a laser cannon that integrates a directed energy laser weapon with the Avenger's standard kinetic energy, giving it the new name, the Laser Avenger. Wondering if you can escape the attack? Not so soon. The sophisticated targeting system allows the Avenger to find its targets during the day or night, in every weather condition. That means you can run, but you can't hide. Whether you're a weapons enthusiast or not, to know actual laser guns which can track and shoot objects is quite interesting. All my sci-fi lovers pin down in the comment section which sci-fi weapon should become a reality. Furthermore, if you would buy it, hypothetically. Hyper Stealth or Quantum Stealth, a futuristic and terrifying addition to the list. Might not have an attacking front, but a good defense strategy is the best way to win. Scientists have been designing lightwave bending materials from naturally occurring metamaterials. Simply put, adaptive camouflage. That means the material bends the surrounding light. This can reduce the thermal and visible signature of a target, making a sort of invisibility cloak. What it does? Fighters and armed personnel can enter the enemy ground without being detected. That's a lot of science stuff. In your case, it means you will have no knowledge if armed personnel are in your backyard, even if you have infrared set up. Mars robot. Oh yes, now we have killer robots on the scene. Who knew that when we watched Terminator? We might have to fend off one in the nearest future. So allow me to introduce you to the United States' very own Terminator, Mars. Mars, or the Mars or Modular Advanced Armed Robot System, looks like a mini tank. You must be thinking, why is this on the scariest weapons list? It ain't slick as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Here's the answer. It has a 360-degree rotating turret with an MM240 beam machine gun. 4 grenade launcher tubes, packs 1 grenade for each tube, along with 4 rounds of ammo. Handle any terrain, 7 cameras, and an infrared mode for nighttime operations. This beast can easily cruise up to 7 miles an hour. Okay, phew, that's a mouthful, but wait, there's more. It does require an operator, but it can travel up to 1,000 meters from its handler. But like all machines of war, they can be used for non-combat purposes such as rescue and overseeing operations. The Mars also has a loudspeaker, a laser dazzler, a siren, a manipulator, and a metal arm that easily lifts 120 pounds. On a separate note, it would bring any party to life. Music blaring, a metal arm carrying all the snacks, and a silent siren for the effect. Russia's aviation thermobaric bomb of increased power, or PHOB, sweet and rightly nicknamed as the father of all bombs, the aviation thermobaric bomb of increased power is 4 times more powerful than the biggest US military non-nuclear bomb. the GBU-43/B Massive Ordnance Air Bomb. The GBU-43/B Massive Ordnance Air Bomb is the counterpart of the father of all bombs and is popularly known as MOB, or Mother of All Bombs. Look at that, a match made in two separate labs in two distant countries. Explosion crossed lovers. Now, if you still have doubt, let me quote the Russian Deputy Chief of General Staff, Alexander Ruskin: "All that is alive merely evaporates." I don't know about you, but we certainly crown this Alexander guy as a badass. More about the father of all bombs. It yields as much damage as equivalent to 44 tons of TNT, but it uses only 7 tons of the new high explosive. Give more, take less. Detonates in midair, causing an environment of extreme temperatures and supersonic shockwaves. Surely I would not want to be there. Wondering why a non-nuclear thermobaric weapon over conventional explosives? Bring out your notes, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Thermobaric weapons generate longer blast waves with higher temperatures. Now, that means more damage over larger areas than the regular boring conventional weapons. They use oxygen in the atmosphere rather than an oxidizing agent which is already placed in most explosives. It creates more energy and makes it more difficult to control, which in this case is not a bad thing, and a rather better way to wreak havoc. Or in the words of Alexander Ruskin, vaporize everything. All of the mentioned make this gigantic Russian device officially the most powerful conventional non-nuclear weapon in the world. That ends the list for today's venture into the scariest weapons to be used in World War III. Not so confident about fending for ourselves now, are we? Start practicing the fire drills and designing the best bunkers to survive the hellish nightmare. It might be closer than you think. That's all for today. We'll be back with more. Until then, stay safe and have a good day, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.